One question, final question on that. And I'm not a biker, so I qualify this at the start by saying this, that I don't understand it as well, but based on what I've read thus far, there is optimism around this launch. The question though is that the queues, I mean, I heard you mention that you hope the gas stations rise to the occasion. What if it is for them yet another product? Because a biker doesn't like to wait too much, right, in the queues. And outside our office, we have long queues for CNG filling. Two, I read in a note that it is a lot heavier than what an average 125cc is. Could that be a concern? I'm sure you've done your checks, but I'd love to know that answer. And lastly, if indeed this product, because you are launching, I believe, a higher variant and a lower variant as well in terms of power, does this help you negate the margin dilution that happens because of EVs as the EV share also moves up?
Well, that's a solid portfolio of questions here, but let me just take it one by one. We are more than positive about the gas distribution companies rising to the challenge, and I'm not just, this is not just coming from within me. We have obviously been in touch with them and they've been very, very supportive, I must say, because in the end, these companies are putting in huge amount of capex into building infrastructure, which is, pipelines and CNG pumping station. What they want is throughput. And the transport segment, which is buses and cars and three-wheelers, are a significant segment for them. Now, with the addition of this vast number of two-wheelers, they're very positive about it because it is bringing new customers and it'll help them to pump more gas through their network and have a better utilization. And this was seen in the beginning with cars and three-wheelers also. These lines were separated, because the petrol pumps and these gas dispensing stations, they take note of the fact that these customers are coming and they need to serve them well. I have no doubt that they will respond to the rising numbers which start visiting their stations and provide more outlets. So I think there may be a lead and lag effect, but eventually, given the government's focus on this, I think we should see a better customer experience for two-wheelers as it goes along. When it comes to the second one, which you asked about the weight of the bike, in fact, we've got already 5,000 plus bookings. We had just opened it in Maharashtra and Gujarat and now nationally. But most of these 5,000 plus bookings within less than a week have come from just these 2 or 3 states. We've got some 45,000 inquiries. Even our finance company has received 15,000 inquiries for loans. So there is and we are talking to some of these people, to the early people. There is, having a solid weight is actually being appreciated by a lot of people because, the traditional 100cc bike is a light bike, keep the bike light so it can give a nice fuel consumption number. But this, so I would say that is actually a compromise. That where you made the bike light, the tires very, very thin, and what happens, it means that the balance and the steadiness on our kind of roads gets compromised. That's a compromise because you want to keep the weight low to give better mileage. But here, because of CNG's ability to give much better mileage, that constraint is not there. And in fact, of course, the CNG cylinder also adds weight. The echo from the market is, wow, this is a solid bike. So I need not get worried about it. And it has presence. So the style is causing presence. So I would say that actually having a heavier bike in the kind of style which we have put is actually a positive for these people who are used to these tinny bikes because of some other reason. The third one just escaped me. You had a third point.
You've kind of given the answer already, but what I just asked is that if the numbers pick up here, are they margin accretive?
Yeah. Well, right now, we are focused on scale. The numbers from a corporate point of view in quarter two would still be very, very small. And we are just looking at building scale. Its impact on the margins, etc., will start to happen much later.
Okay. I love the term teeny bikes though, Mr. Sharma. Thank you so much for the answer to somebody who's not a natural biker per se. Really helped.
No.
But thank you for the interview today and look forward to talk to you soon enough.
My pleasure.
All right.
Thank you.
That's the view from Bajaj Auto on the numbers and the outlook ahead. Better than industry for sure. Wrap on this leg of Talking Point. Thanks so much for watching.